Where's my water? I'm not. I might have to bounce around to work on the coffee here too. Okay. Um, this is fresh from my garden. I had a watermelon last night that I opened up live on YouTube. Whoa. And guess what? I got another watermelon right here. And I think the best thing to do is for me to eat this too. Yeah. Here we go. Put this part. Okay. Give it a little turn. Give it a little turn. Get down tonight. This is called a sweet baby, sugar baby, organic watermelon. Let's see how we do. I don't mind the seeds. I just save the seeds because when we have watermelon next year. Coffee, water in a minute. Ooh, that's an interesting texture right there. It's getting so close to the first frost, I just want to eat them because I like eating watermelon and I don't want to lose a single one to the frost. If it's not quite as sweet, like the one last night wasn't super sweet, but it was flavor was amazing. It had all sorts of different flavors in it. Super good. Delicioso. Yes. Yeah. Pour the coffee here. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Okay, that looks good. Let's see how it tastes. Wow, that is a very pink watermelon. Pink. Just look at that. Beautiful. Would you look at that? Let's taste it. Let's see. This is one of the youngest of the ones I have, so I'm gonna just do that part nice and pink. Nice triangle. See how it is. Wow. It actually is sweet. It's a very subtle sweet. Mmm. Crunchy. Mmm. Each bite is just like each bite almost has a little bit more it's like gosh, it almost tastes like wafery. Got actual crunch to it, but it's not hard. That's amazing. Each one has been different. Mm, that is something special. Wow, look at that. Look at this. This looks like priceless. Mm. It's undeniable how fun it is to grow your own food. It's amazing. Undeniable. Wow. I mean, this is just so cool. I'm gonna save these seeds. I got my little thing for the seeds. Somebody somebody said hi. Martin Craft Official says hi. Hi, Martin Craft Official. How are you doing today? These are my seeds from the watermelon I ate yesterday, so I'll just put them in there. And I don't have to do all this work right now. I could just like what I did yesterday is I just did part of it, and then I did some of it, put the rest of the fridge, got to it when I felt like it, because I had a ton of laundry to do yesterday. the color is very important to me. I love seeing the different colors in the foods. Hey, I got an idea. Why do this watermelon stuff when I can also have a cup of coffee with it? Hey, hey, hey. I just have a little cup of coffee. Civilized. He. Yeah, let's have a little milk with the coffee. There we go. A little coffee with that while I'm doing my work here. I absolutely do not mind at all removing the seeds from a watermelon that's organic like this that I grew myself. If I if I was gonna buy one from the store and it had a lot of seeds, like and it just tasted amazing like this and felt fresh and organic, then I don't think I'd mind the seeds. But if it just tasted like the ones that are normally there, I might be like, well, it's not worth it, you know? Not worth the juice isn't worth the squeeze. But for this one, I can easily feel it changing me as a person. I am becoming watermelon man. America's first watermelon superhero watermelon man. Okay. Ooh. Mm. Oh, there's probably some of the articles when I got it out of the ground. I mean, this thing literally came from the ground. This isn't like a lab grown watermelon. This is real Topeka ground watermelon from the earth. And a lot of people might be watching and being like, I thought you were going to have another party and share the watermelons. No, 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 no. These are called mine. They are beautiful. Delicious. A delicious victory. How to win at life. Step 1. Grow your own watermelon. Step 2. Remove watermelon from ground after it's done growing. Step 3. Eat your watermelon. Yay. That's how you win. That's what we're doing. Oh, you can my seeds. Can you see that? Oh, I get it. Okay, so the watermelon generates lots of seeds because it doesn't expect someone to be doing like, like farm husbandry where you're uh, a good steward and putting it in a single seed in its own little jar. And then, because basically when I was making these watermelons, both of them sprouted. And I only planted two seeds. And I just put them in a jar without the lid. And then I just let them do its thing. And they both became plants. But then the squirrel wanted only the stronger watermelon to grow. So it zapped the weaker watermelon plant, which is fine. He knows better than I do. So I'm not going to complain about that. No, I'm never going to complain about people offering free labor at my farm, especially if it's a squirrel, because squirrels have a lot more farm knowledge than I do. And so what happens is I'm looking at all those seeds, and I don't have enough land to plant all those. So um, I'm not even done prepping my next farm bed for next year. So I'm going to say, and then you've got to remember, this thing here is not my jar of seeds. I already have a jar of seeds. Maybe I could show you. Yeah. Uh-oh. I think I got a little bit nasty. So I don't think I should have had the lid on it. That's, I don't think that was the right thing to do. Um, oops. Oops. Oh, jeez. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna treat that as an oof. Oh, it's got a little fuzzy there. Boy, now I gotta mop it up. Okay, so note to self, the watermelon seeds shouldn't have the lid sealed. I think the computer warned me about that. Um, so I'm not gonna use those seeds. I'm not gonna use those. These are kind of got a little weird. What should I do with them? The seeds still have nutrients in them. I got an idea. I'm just gonna dump them outside. Dump them outside. Because I already have a bed where, Okay. Okay. Gotta wash my hands real good. How's that tomato seeds going? Those seem fine. Long. Tomato seeds seem fine. Okay. So we learned something new today. The watermelon seeds don't like it if there's a sealed jar when you put them in there. Now, I did the thing where I put them out in the sun to dry, and that was right, and they seemed fine, but maybe being in the sealed jar, that just that little bit of moisture, not good. So, for this batch of seeds, I'm not going to seal the jar and see how that goes. Learning experience. But I didn't want to just throw all those seeds in the trash, right? I mean, dude, those were nutrient dense. So I just put them in my pit there, and then I'm gonna let those seeds over the winter, so they're not going to survive the frost, right, and turn into plants. So why would I put it in there? Well, those nutrients in those seeds, those might go to a squirrel or a bird or something, okay? Because watermelon seeds are very nutritious, and if a squirrel sees that, that could feed that squirrel, right? And then the squirrel um, basically fertilizes that area from the seeds, because these are slightly different from the normal nuts that they eat, right? The squirrels are getting more advanced every day. Squirrels can now eat frogs, which was unheard of a few years ago. So everybody's evolving in their own way. So, um, as you can see, I now have a bowl. Now you can clearly see that I have a bowl of watermelon to eat. So I'm going to eat that, and then I'm going to put the rest in the fridge and work on it later. No, these are the moldy ones. No. Wow, that is heavy. Substantial. Dang, yes, that is heavy. Yum. Thanks for watching, everybody.